Infinix Note 12 G96 review, an impressive phone for just $199. The Note 12 G96 is a nice phone in many ways, getting you some impressive hardware for the price, but a few omissions on top of hard-to-like software holds it back. Infinix has launched a new version of the Note 12 and, as the name hints, the handset revolves around a MediaTek Helio G96 processor. This more powerful model might not offer 5G but with other specs including a large AMOLED screen, 8GB of RAM as standard, a 50MP main camera and the latest Android 12 software, it's got some serious chops to take on the best of the budget market. And it does so at a tempting starting price of $199 United States dollars, but can it outpace rivals like the Xiaomi Redmi Note 11, Realme 9i and Oppo A54 5G? Shiny, glossy, in-your-face phone design has been all the rage for the last couple of years. Particularly when it comes to cheaper phones from Chinese manufacturers, and it's the same story for the Note 12 G96. The phone feels well made and unusual for a budget phone. The back, as well as the front, is glass. The frame looks like metal but is actually made of plastic. As usual, the camera module sticks out a little bit and the two lenses further still, but I've seen much bulkier and clunkier arrangements, so Infinix has kept this quite neat. What I don't understand is the polished glossy surface to the right, which just feels unnecessary. It's also worth pointing out that the fingerprint scanner lives inside the power button. I'm normally a fan of this, and although the Note 12 G96 works well some of the time, it's not always accurate and is overly sensitive, leading to lots of buzzing from the haptic feedback from the tiniest touch, or on some occasions, I'm sure when I didn't even touch the phone. One reason to buy the Infinix Note 12 G96 is the large screen, as you might expect for a Note branded devices. It's a decent 6.7 inches, giving you plenty of real estate to watch video, play games or just scroll through your photo gallery. Many budget phones have basic LCD panels, but Infinix offers an AMOLED screen here with a full HD plus resolution. This gives you better contrast and punchy colors as well as better brightness than many rivals. As mentioned at the top, and referenced in the phone's name, this version of the Note 12 comes with a MediaTek Helio G96 processor, making it a more powerful option than the regular Note 12 with its G88. This octa-core chip with a clock speed of up to 2.05 GHz is a rival to the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 found inside the Redmi Note 11. Infinix says it enhances the display and visual upgrades and enhances its gaming capabilities, with groundbreaking performance. One thing to note is that the G6 doesn't get you 5G connectivity, so if accessing the latest mobile networks is a must, then you'll need to look elsewhere. The Xiaomi Poco M4 Pro 5G and Oppo A54 5G are two great options at this price point, and Infinix has the Zero 5G, too. The phone is dual SIM, which will be handy for some users, and the second SIM slot doesn't even take up the SD slot. It's quite refreshing to see that Infinix hasn't fallen into the trap of adding a 2MP macro camera just to up the lens count on the Note 12 G96. Instead, the firm has focused on the performance of the main camera, which is 50MP and accompanied by a 2MP depth sensor. Battery life is a strong point for this phone, partly thanks to a large 5000 mAh cell as well as the 60Hz AMOLED screen. In real-world testing, the phone showed strong longevity, and with my relatively light usage, I don't do any gaming, it can comfortably last 2 days. Charging is rated at 33W, which is a long way off the fastest phones right now, but is decent enough at the budget end of the market. In our usual 30-minute test from 0%, the Note 12 G96 charged to 51%, which is good, but we've seen better. Coming with Android 12, the latest version of Google's OS, is one up on many rivals, but Infinix adds its XOS 10.6 UI over the top, making it almost unrecognizable. Despite some impressive specs, the Infinix Note 12 G96 comes in well under our price cap for budget phones. The cheapest model is just $199 United States dollars, getting you 8GB of RAM and 128GB storage. There's lots to like about the Infinix Note 12 G96, starting with the fact you get decent core specs even at the cheapest price. A decent processor, 8GB of RAM and 128GB of storage at under $200 is certainly more than many rivals. A large AMOLED screen, decent, in good lighting, main camera and possible 2-day battery life also makes it a tempting phone. However, there are a number of downsides and things that rivals offer which hold the Note 12 G96 back from scoring higher. The display is only 60 Hz, there's number 5G support, no IP waterproofing, the fingerprint scanner is overly sensitive, and worst of all, the XOS software is difficult to get on with thanks to some strange choices and more bloatware than I've seen in a long time.